Now that you've seen this overgrown ice cube, what do you want to do now? What? You want me to collect drake teeth and worm hides? Well, if there's a place to do it, this is it. Besides, I need to kill some drakes anyway. These fierce drakes. Like, well, that one doesn't look fierce enough. Now, that one looks fierce. Yeah, that's a fierce. So is this one. Hello! I didn't see you there. Sorry to be ignoring you. Don't worry, it won't happen again, I promise. I will never ignore you again. That's because you won't be around long enough to be ignored again. That's why. Okay, I admit it. You're fierce. You're also a pain. Fortunately, you're also dead. Good grief. Worms. There you go. Let me start out with a little bit of advantage this time. I don't like all those worms being here in the area. Makes me uncomfortable. It's also cold here. Maybe I better find something to wear in all this. Let's see if I can find a cloak as soon as this guy's dead. And I think I'm supposed to look for some frost grims also. Fine. Anything else around here? Other than more of these drakes? Oh. Hello! Oh! More fierce drakes. Ah! That looks like a frost grim. Let's take out some of these. I'm sure it'll be nice if we do that. And give ourselves a little bit of summer here. Well, maybe not summer, but something less wintry. Yeah, something less wintry. Now, what is this thing, by the way? This icicle here. Pillars of winter. Strange and unnatural ice formations dot the landscape of the Withered Heath. They seem to have been made by a cold drake or a dragon. Destroying them should lessen the impact of dragonkind in the Grey Mountains. Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't make them angry at all, right? Yeah, I'm sure they won't be upset if we go around destroying their structures. Hey, let's go destroy some more of them then! Preferably without getting too much company. Ooh, what's this? Let's see if there's anything in there. Zelruka relics. Well, maybe we could sell some to the Zelruka if we find any more of them. Eggs! I think we need to get rid of these things. Yeah. Drake eggs litter the grand landscape of the Withered Heath. Yeah, I think that we could keep the breeding in control by breaking a few eggs here and there. Good. Fewer drakes in the future will always be good. It looks like these frost grims are all over the place. They're even freezing my tongue. Something has got to be done about them. Hopefully this is going to be enough. Because they're really getting annoying. I have successfully defeated many of the cold drakes and frost grims that roam the Withered Heath. The Zelruka will surely be thankful. I hope so. I hope so. Now, what about these other things I've been looking for? Oh, speaking of Zelruka, are there more treasures in here? Yep. I hope this clears up the landscape a little bit. I have successfully destroyed much of the unnatural ice in the Withered Heaths. The broker will surely be thankful. I hope so. And also, more eggs to break, because you can't get rid of drakes if you don't break a few eggs. Well, something like that. Are there any more around? They should at least be happy with all these artifacts I'm finding around here. I'll bring those as soon as I get back to their camp. And as soon as after I break a few more of these eggs. I'm starting to get cold out here, so I hope this is enough eggs to do a dent in their population. I have successfully destroyed many of the eggs. Yes, I'm sure the Zelruka will be happy about that. Now, what if we get back to camp? I'm freezing. I must admit that those drakes and worms were rather tough. Drakes and worms? I think you misheard me, Hobbit. I asked you to defeat dragons, not their feeble offspring. Do you expect me to part with any worthwhile information, and information about Longbeards no less, for such a pittance? You would have saved the both of us time if you had just handed me a bag of gold. In fact, why don't you do that? 10 gold coins, and I'll tell you what I know. It is a fair price for such knowledge. Right. Where am I going to find 10 gold? Well, I'll have to think about that. Dragons? You want me to kill? Yeah, that's right. You get 10 gold if you kill a dragon. Yeah, right. Here are the drake teeth you asked for.
I wish to survey the path to Stormwall before we seek the Zelruka.
Ah, those teeth will serve my purpose quite well. Thank you, my friend. We should depart now, for I find the more I gaze upon the smooth ice of the anvil, the more reluctant I am to leave it behind. And if it carries upon its surface some strange power of bewitchment. Do you feel it too? I feel like getting out of here because I'm tired of fighting worms and drakes and all sorts of nasty things like that. Well then, let's go, Pineleaf. If we travel south back through the Worm Gap and a little ways to the west, we should find another canyon that leads north to Stormwall. I wish to survey the path to Stormwall before we seek the Zelruka, and while we explore the Vales of Mithrin, we should collect some further trophies from the creatures there. Drake hatchling wings and burning scales, if you please. Hatchling wings and burning scales. Do these hatchlings No, that's too big to be a hatchling. Oh well. Or maybe these are the hatchlings he's talking about. Let's see if this gives suitable wings for what he wants. And they're a little bigger than he wants. Well, shouldn't complain too much, should he? Of course not. I think these will do just perfectly fine. Durin suggested that I take the relics I found to Skarnhold, and I think this is it right here. Looks like quite a town over here. I wonder if there is anyone here who would have any appreciation for them. And perhaps somebody else here could tell me where I could find a bag of gold or whatever it is that that dwarf wants for his information. Hello there. Someone told me that you might be able to assess these relics.
We are Sheruka. We are Narod. We look after our own.
King Illikun's company. Aye, we tell tales of those he sent into the Withered Heath to seek out the Fargothol and his forebearers' remains. Many died there when the glacier known as the Anvil split open and dragons poured out. These are relics that should be remembered and praised. I will ensure they are studied and proudly displayed once Ered Mithrin is reclaimed. You have done the good services for the Zoruka. Well, at least somebody here is appreciative. Oh, can you tell me where there's a vault keeper at that might be able to tell me where I can get some gold? Yeah, thank you very much. And was it really necessary to put the vault keeper on top of so many stairs? This way, I guess. Hello there. I was wondering if this was enough silver to buy a bag of gold. Why are you laughing? No, I don't need 300 bags of gold. Just one, just one. Okay. Very well.
What do you need?
Thank you very much. Yes. Now, let's get back to Zadok. Hello here. Now, do you have any information? Very good. Listen well, Hobbit. You'll have to scrounge around for 10 more gold if you want me to repeat myself. You spoke of the cold drake known as the Longbeards as Vithug Wintermind. I know where he has gone. Such was the weight of his fall into the Grey Mountains that the ground was torn asunder. He fell broken into the foothills of Witherslit, and left the bitter scar in his wake. Neither the Zoruka nor the Longbeards knew such a ruin in the earlier years of the Grey Mountains. But it is here now, I assure you. Ah, and you wish to learn the destination of your Longbeard friends? You'll see it soon enough. Have you heard of Dragonstone? It is normally found deep beneath the earth, but the creation of that black left by the Longbeard's cold drake might have revealed some long-hidden deposits. If you find even the smallest fragment of Dragonstone and the bitter scar, give it to me, and I will tell you where the Longbeards have gone. Right. Dragonstone. Oh, joy. You said that this thing is nearby. Somewhere around here, then? I presume that I won't be able to miss it if I ever found it. And who knows, maybe the Longbeards are... Oh, hello! You know you're in my way. Yeah, definitely in my way. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. This scar that is supposedly cut into the ground. Ooh. Yeah? Really? What's this? Rust-stained writing. Uh-oh. What do we have here? Curious first stage writing. Yeah?
Lord Sauron, what a legacy you have left behind. Your servants quarrel and seek in vain for dominion of Mordor, and the would-be free peoples pour through the Moranon to pick at your bones. If not for me, your grip on this realm would have slipped long ago.
Oh, wonderful. Nothing like our old friend, Mr. Rusty. Dragonstone deposit. Well, hopefully this will satisfy him. Hardened shimmering coal? Well, I hope it doesn't turn out to be nothing but shimmering coal. But let's go and deliver this. How's this? You have it? The Dragonstone? I did not even believe it to be true. It's beautiful. Yeah, you have done as I ask, and I am nothing if not a dwarf of my word. The Longbeards have gone to Brugrad, but they do not name it as we do. It is known to them as Varagzar, and to those who speak the common tongue, Skarhald. If they have remained there, they will not be as welcome as you may think. The great warriors of my people have traveled for many miles, and they are not eager to share their lost wealth of the Grey Mountains. That is all I have to say. Leave me to my gold. They have gone to Skarhald. Well, where do you think I got that gold from? Well then, that's quite interesting. Ah, Dory. It appears that the dwarves went to Skarhald. I'd begun to think you continued to Thickelgundel without us, Pineleaf. Did you learn anything? The winter mine crashed into the foothills of the mountain. And Nori went to Skarhald in the arid Mithrin. Skarhald lies upon the Menagrum, but the matter of Vithu Wintermind cannot be put off any longer, especially since we are practically next to that scar at the moment. So Vithuk has fallen upon the Winterstith. If what the Zoruka says is true, Nori has already passed beyond the easternmost mountain of Skarnhald. But Wintersmith lies not far to the north. From what you have told me, Vithug must have carved a path of frozen ruin through the foothills of the arid Mithrin as he fell. Ah, but where does it lead? To Winterstith? To the heart of the anvil itself? We must find out. Well, I can't go to the anvil itself because that went that way and that went that. Come, Pineleaf, let us follow the bitter scar and to its end and see what we discover. Oh joy. What will we find there? We'll find that out in the next episode of Pineleaf in the North Kingdom.